It's right in front of the
Did you hit record yet? Everything's off the record. Are we going live? Are you the family? You're Ryan's family. Oh, hello, Ryan's father. How are you? You want a FaceTime call? Wow. I think it's the first.
There you go. There are worse things your family don't know. Everybody's here.
Well, good morning, Medford. This is professionally and personally one of my favorite days a year to come to the ShopRite in Medford and celebrate all of these wonderful associates and their endless commitment to the issue of hunger in their community through our ShopRite Partners in Caring Cheerios program that we host each and every year. My name is Steve Hillner. I'm the administrator of the ShopRite Partners in Caring program, part of our corporate social responsibility program across Wakefern and ShopRite and all of our banners. It is, again, my great duty to be here to thank the two of you, Valerie and Ryan, and all the wonderful associates here for their efforts each and every fall in committing to the issue of hunger through awareness, through funds, and through engaging with our community, whether it's volunteering or asking people to buy a hot dog or participate in a 5K or round up their purchases at the register. We thank you for all of that. ShopRite stores across our region, all 289 of them from the New England area all the way down to Maryland, collectively raised last year $1.34 million for our food banks through that 5-week program. The store here in Medford has participated actively in this program and is considered on the Mount Rushmore of the stores that participate in this program each and every year. Out of 25 boxes, they are on it for the 20th time this year. 17 straight years they've had someone represented on this box. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars for our food banks just from this store alone. Zally stores are right on the cusp of raising $1 million for our food banks over all of these years across all of their stores. The Zally family is just fully committed to this issue of hunger, and they make all of our jobs in the hunger fighting business very, very easy with those funds and support. As I said, it begins and ends with the Zally family. I get to be here each and every year as our friends from General Mills honor our associates the same way they would honor athletes on a Wheaties box. 25 years ago, they came to us and said, it's great you're raising funds. We have our sales competition in the store. We're pushing Cheerios. We're pushing hunger. But how can we give back to those that commit so much to this program? And the ShopRite Partners in Caring program was born. They said that year, let's put 25 associates on the back of a Cheerios box. And over the years, it grew and grew and grew, this team picture, to the point we're now at 55 stores represented and 120 associates. Over 1,600 associates have appeared on one of these commemorative boxes. And today, for the fourth time, we include Valerie. And for the very first ever time, Ryan. I am here as the representative of the ShopRite Partners in Caring program to come to all 55 of these stores and just say thank you. But I don't know what you do each and every day in this store. So I'm going to bring up the people that know you best. And first is our store director, Chris Rudder.
Good morning, everybody. Today we're here to celebrate the unveiling of the 2025 Partners in Caring contest winners. Before I get started, I'd just like to thank everybody for coming out. The Medford Police, the Christian Caring Center, the Pine Barren Tribune. Thank you to Jeffrey Price. Thank you to General Mills and all the Wakefern representatives. Thank you for Tom Whalen, team member here who put all this together. A thank you to dietitians Adrian Ola and Claire Rudin. A thank you to Aaliyah Kuzmanak, who built that beautiful cake behind us. A special thanks to Linda Snuffin, Kim Bazanis, Renee and Juliana Zali at the Zali Community Foundation. A thank you to David Zali and Anthony Massoni for their continued support at the ShopRite in Medford. And finally, a thank you to all the team members here at the ShopRite in Medford. You guys are the driving force behind this. Led by Ryan Busher, our administrative coordinator, and Valerie Idell, our wonderful floor manager. Ryan and Val were the backbones behind our plans and helped us achieve our fundraising goal. Through fundraisers such as selling pretzels, sausage and pepper sandwiches, a book sale, a coin drop, our annual Pie the Manager Day, as well as the annual Stamp Out Hunger 10K run. We proudly partner with our nonprofit organization, the Zali Community Foundation, for our largest annual fundraiser, the Stamp Out Hunger 5K 10K, held each Labor Day weekend in Medford. This past year, over 600 participants helped raise more than $56,000 to help fight hunger locally, including a $10,000 contribution to the ShopRite Partners in Caring Fund. We are especially grateful for Chief Dunleavy and his officers whose support is instrumental to the success of this event, as well as Chief Dovey from our fire department for his continued involvement. The 2025 Partners in Caring, our guests and team members raised over $18,000 in funds to help end hunger in the community. And through these funds, we are honored to donate a check for $5,000 to the Christian Caring Center. Once again, just want to thank everybody for coming out and helping us join in the celebration. Thank you.
Chris, you join a long line of store directors who have continued the passion of this box and what it means to Renee and all the Zali family members that have come and retired and continued. If you look at the back, I actually asked Chris before we started, do they remove a box kind of like the Stanley Cup rings? Because that shelf, and he goes, no, we're just going to add to the shelf. So you're going to add the 20th box up there, and you're going to need a little more wood to center that out. It just gets bigger and bigger every year. So congratulations. This takes a village. This is an entire wonderful community here in Medford. We have our police here, our fire, many of the associates here to celebrate you. And each and every year we have what we call our Help Bag Hunger Day, where we have local celebrities and organizations and dignitaries come in and bag groceries to bring great awareness to the issue of hunger. It's kind of our highlight of that 5-week period. And one of the people that always participates is our mayor. I'm going to ask Mayor Mike to come on up and say a few words. Mayor.
Good morning, everybody. Morning. I really want to take an opportunity to thank Renee, Kim, and her team for all the work that they do. Our community is stronger because of individuals like yourself. The entire Zali family and everyone that works here, we have the honor as council to shop at your store, and the services you provide to us are phenomenal. I also happen to be a vendor for Wakefern, so I'm a little biased, but this store is really a pinnacle in your organization, and it comes down to the people that work here that make it that way. So thank you for everything that you do. One of the other main reasons I'm here this year is for the cake. That is a phenomenal cake. I was shocked. Last year's was amazing. This year is even better. Again, I just want to thank the individuals that make events like this even possible. Sir, thank you for all that you do for our communities. Our staff, Chief Dunleavy, Chief Dovey, your staffs are amazing. Thank you for always supporting us. I'm just honored to be here, and I'm hoping that we can continue to work together as a township with your organizations to do everything we can to support our neighbors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. The ShopRite Partners in Caring program is fun. We sell hot dogs, sausage sandwiches. I'm coming next year. There's a lot of really great things you're having there. And then you burn it all off with the 10K, you know? So the program is just, at the end of the day, is just a fun way to engage our community in a very serious issue, and that's the issue of hunger and food insecurity in our communities. Many of us don't even realize that some of our neighbors are struggling, that we may be one paycheck away from having some kind of issue where we're deciding between gas and food and medicine, and all of us think in the back of our head constantly, what would that be like? I'll tell you what it's like. When you go to the food bank, say you come to the Christian Caring Center, you come to the food bank of South Jersey, you'll meet people just like you who are saying, this week, I need a little help, but next week it's my turn to help someone else. That's what our food banks are all about. That's what our community is about. And we have a saying in the business of fighting hunger that we are in this until hunger ends. And I think all of us that are in foundation work or in nonprofit would all be gladly out of a position if it meant the end of hunger or the end of the cause that we support. And that's why we do it. And until those days come, we're in the fight. We are absolutely blessed to have one of the finest food bank institutions in the nation living here in the Northeast. We have Feeding America, which is the giant network of food banks across the country. 31 major food banks exist just in the Northeast, from Boston to DC. And right here in this community, 4 counties, Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, and Salem, I know I got that time, right? We have the Food Bank of South Jersey. So to speak about all the wonderful work they do, the Zallies are incredible supporters of that program as well. I'm going to ask my friend Mari from the Food Bank of South Jersey to come up.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Mari Kehoe, and I'm with the Food Bank. First of all, thank you, Zallies, for all that you do. You support us by funding and donations. We come here for retail rescue, and Christian Caring is our recipient. And there's endless numbers, so thank you. And then to all the partners and caring team, this is a great event. I'm looking at all the pictures on the boxes of all the recipients, and this is really an amazing program. I want to also say congratulations to everyone that is receiving all of this across the area. They're receiving the rewards. The Food Bank of South Jersey is the largest emergency food supplier here in the South Jersey. So like you said, the 4 counties that we cover. And for 40 years, we've been fighting hunger in this area. Today, we serve over 189,000 people a month in those 4 counties. That's an incredibly large amount of people. I've been working for the food bank for 4 years, and it went from 112 now up to almost 90,000 people a month. That we want to take it down. We want those numbers to go down, and that's what we're all here for, fighting that. That hunger is just so crazy right now. There's 1 in 9 adults and 1 in 7 children that are food insecure. Those are the numbers that Feeding America gave us right now. In 2025, we distributed 20 million meals, and that's 24 million pounds of food that we distributed. So, all that you do for us Allies helps us hit those numbers, and we appreciate that. And for all that fight hunger. And then, so just on behalf of the food bank and all the families that we serve, we just want to thank you for all that you do and for this award.
The ShopRite Partners in Caring program supports 2,500 different grassroots organizations that are all members of major food bank hubs like the Food Bank of South Jersey. 2,500, all based in communities just like the one here in Medford. We support those organizations with about $3.5 million just in cash each and every year. And then when there are serious situations like last year's SNAP crisis, ShopRite would then step up and help them with wholesale purchasing and extra funds to help them respond to crises that lead to 190,000 folks and make sure that everyone is taken care of. You would never, ever see the food bank sweat in public. You may behind closed doors, but you never see them sweat in public. They are always available. I mean, it's been a long time now, but since COVID, when you could feel the pressure coming in, the food banks stepped up and they have learned those lessons and just continue to deliver day after day after day. And one of those reasons is those grassroots organizations that never quit. And we are blessed to have one of them right here in the community, the Christian Caring Center. I have our friend come up here. Renee, our honorees. Brian, go grab that. There's a giant check right behind there. Yep. As part of these celebrations, all 55 of these celebrations, we are pleased to give away a share of $150,000 to the 55 winning stores. Today's share should be $2,500 because it represents the 2,500 different food pantries in our communities. But because Aaliyah's cake last year was so good, they won an additional bonus fund and they got to double that amount. So today we are happy to present the Christian Caring Center with a check for $5,000. That's got to be the wildest stipulation ever, right? Cake contest winner? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Madeline Sutton from Christian Caring Center. I just want to say thank you to all the hard work that everybody has done to raise these funds. Our ministry out in Browns Mills has seen a 24% increase last year in the people that were coming to our pantry, and we serve a hot cooked lunch and go out on street outreach. That also rose 20%. So people living on the streets and in motels. So we want to just thank you. We're praying that it doesn't increase like everybody else, that it decreases. But with everything else going on, we know it's going to increase. So these funds come at a critical time. Last month, we served over 439 households in our pantry in 1 month, over 1,200 people in 1 month. So we thank you for all your hard work, and we appreciate all your support, and especially to the Zallies. I just want to say that they have been supporting us for decades with food rescue, that they give us all the surplus. They just called us those hams that you're not going to be using. We're going to get 50 of those to give away next week. So it all counts. It all adds up. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Madeline. There you go. That cash is a lot better than the big one. Before we get on to our associates and honoring them with their place on the box and inducting them into this class of 2026, last year's cake made by Aaliyah and the bakery folks here, Anna, the manager of the bakery division, last year's cake was Olympic themed, and it had little baby Cheerios that were on the podiums jumping and running around the track and everything. It was very cool because our theme last year was athletics and Team Cheerios. That really just was a perfect theme because we just got out of the Olympics. So when we were judging the cakes, that was like, that's one of the winners. And we love that cake. And I don't know if anybody has looked to their right or left. That one is absolutely going to win next year. I got 42 stores left, and I know that's going to win. So congratulations, Aaliyah. The cake is perfectly themed. It basically tells you can be anything you want if you commit to your education, everything from a police officer to a firefighter to a construction worker to a doctor to a singer or to a graduating honeybee who actually you even put his little antennas on. You didn't forget a thing. It is perfection. So thank you very much. And for the second straight year, it is my great duty to present the Oscar of our bakery industry, the ShopRite Partners in Caring Cake Award, to Aaliyah. Come on up. Congratulations. I have to present. Oh, okay. We don't even have to play music to get her off. Just goodbye. Now it is time to present the 20th box in the history of Zally's Family Markets. This year's theme, as you can see, is a class of 2026 box, celebrating all of our wonderful associates. Ryan is here with his class picture. And a little fun fact, that is my wife's complete work of William Shakespeare from the year 1999. Were you born yet? No. That book is older than you. And then we have Valerie over here with the great old school notebook that I take everywhere with me. So let's bring them up to celebrate them. But first, I'm going to ask Jennifer, my boss, Alex Emery, our sustainability and CSR manager, to come up and help me present the boxes. And then maybe Renee or somebody from the foundation to come up to present the box to Ryan. Jennifer will help you. Make sure you got the right box for the right person. You should have the store box, Renee. There's two over there. Yep, you got it. All right. What these four wonderful women are holding is the Cheerios box. Renee, does it have Cheerios in it? It does not. If you would like a box with your friends on it that has Cheerios in it, it is officially on sale today for $7.99. Thank you, General Mills, for doing this box for us each and every year. This is the trophy of our industry. It is a cardboard box surrounded by the finest acrylic plastic. It is forever fresh, non-perishable, and yours forever. First up to receive his box is Mr. Ryan. Next up to receive her box, you're running out of mantle space. For the fourth time, Valerie Idell. And then finally to receive the 20th box in 25 years for the Zally Family Markets and the ShopRite of Medford, Mr. Chris Rutter. Yeah, you can do your picture. That's your job. All right, one last thing for our two honorees, Brian and Valerie. Each year we give out these wonderful posters, and you got your trophies, and you got your jackets. You like your jackets? Keeps you nice and warm in the store. But they always ask, how can we share this with family and friends? And what class picture isn't perfect without wallet-size class photos for both of you to put in those plastic sleeves and wallets that we all definitely still have? Valerie, there you go. Ryan, there you go. You definitely don't remember plastic sleeves and wallets, Ryan. Your parents definitely do. I bet you have one. You have a plastic sleeve in your wallet? Yeah, of course you do. You're going to have a new photo. There you go, Ryan's class photo. Thank you to everyone for being here. Take a look around. Your whole community celebrates you and all the wonderful associates here in the ShopRite in Medford. It really, truly is a family affair. Thank you to everyone for being here. And without a doubt, we will see you here next year for number 21. And thank you for helping us end hunger together. Bye-bye.